Alright guys, what's up? We have the video. We are doing it. I'm releasing it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm all those things above. This is going to be a very long video. So for those who don't want to watch the long video and they're already interested, or I've already talked to you, a lot of people have been asking me on Facebook for quite some time, ever since I teased it, you know, when they could get in. I know they're experienced. I'm obviously here to make money, to help my family, to help the channel. I want to buy more stuff, you know, get back into, you know, reviewing, because there's a good amount of stuff I'm missing. But I don't want to sell to beginners. If you are brand new to airsoft and this is your first pistol and you like full auto because it looks cool, I really don't want to sell it to you guys, because one, it will break your pistol very fast. It will. It's just gonna, instead of shooting, you know, maybe 500 shots in a weekend, you'll be shooting double the amount. Especially you'll be running through BBs. If you're, you know, financially in a difficult situation, I wouldn't recommend it, because you will need to have backup parts for your gun. And it's not because I'm trying to be mean, but I'm trying to look out for you guys. I don't like people's pistol experience and being rude, and I feel like this full auto is very fun, but you need to know what you're doing. Okay, so with that being said, there are no returns on this, guys. It's, you know, I'm not responsible for anything you break, because it will break something. I know that, because I've gone through a good amount of stuff myself. I've been testing it for a while. And it's PayPal only. You can meet me in person. I do meet at Hollywood Sport Park in Bellflower, California on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I go out there, hang out with my friends. So that's something you can do, and that would just be cash in person. And they are $75. I have silver and I have black. Alright, this one doesn't have stickers. I got to put the stickers on. That is actually very hard to try to line them up and not get my fingerprints on. Oh my god, I was getting pissed trying to put this on. So I apologize for that, guys. The shipping, if you are shipping, I'm shipping US. All of you guys are going to be in the small flat rate box, which is $7.90. So, you know, plus 75. You guys do the math. I go with this small flat rate box because, one, I really like it. I know it's expensive because you could probably get in a smaller box, but one, it has tracking, it's insured. I've done a lot of people. I've shipped a lot of products and this stuff and worked on people's guns, and I've always been using this. I've never had an issue with it. I know a couple people have already asked me, can we stack blowback units, and if they're like getting friends in there, and people outside of US have also asked the same. Yes, no problem. That's why I actually I'm trying to show you guys how many you can actually stack in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. You could probably, I don't know, but we could probably put a little more, but that would be something you guys, we talk, and you know, it's going to be through. It's going to be in the link below. So if you pass all that stuff, you're not a beginner, you know that there's no returns, no, you know, make sure you're a pro, that kind of stuff. Just go in the link below. It's going to be through me. I didn't do a website, as honestly I've had a lot of things happen recently, and you know, issues. So I'm kind of spread thin, and it was just much easier for me just to put it on my Facebook page, whatever it is. That's the Knuckles custom page. So I'll have like a photo album. You just go there, you click on it, you talk to me, and then I'll be handling everything. So I'm putting the stickers on. I got to put the screws in. I'll be shipping it out. I'll probably be shipping it out every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. So 3 days a week. Like, I can sneak out and just drop it off at the post office before 5 p.m. And is that it? I think that's it. Let's start with okay. This is a brand new TM51. And I can just show you right here, guys. I'm gonna shoot it for you guys. I'm going to show you. This is like in a stock configuration. Alright, so it's a brand new 5.1. You guys just take my word for it. You know, there's no bullshit with me. Let's shoot it. Then I'm going to take it out. I'm going to show you. I'm going to have a separate video for installation. Okay, we're gonna talk, like, it'll be like a clean video where I don't bullshit and go off subject, and it'll just be how to install the full blowback unit. That will be in wherever that link I make. It'll be in the photo album, whatever. I'll take pictures of these. Alright, so it's already in here. No modifications. If you are familiar with my Dragon video, my Project No Kinryu, you'll see that one's much faster because it's, obviously it's a little bit more streamlined. This is literally, I put the blowback unit in here, I put the steel disconnector in here, that's it. And this is, what is this, 100? Oh, that's pretty low. Let me turn on the PSI a little bit. It was at 80 right now. Okay, there we go. So you guys know for a fact there are no full auto 5.1s. You could be a that's not a, please don't be a dick, but this is funny to me. Because if you hang out with friends and like, hey, can I borrow your 5.1? And like, yeah, you give them to them because this looks like, it's a 5.1, but as soon as you shoot it, it's full auto. That's just so funny to me. I'm laughing in my own head, but you give them a 5.1 and they think it's a semi because there's no full auto 5.1s. The only full auto there is the TM Extreme. I know we're gonna say, hey, does it feed? Let's move this out of the way. I'll cover these. Hey, because those are, I gotta protect these products. But the Infinity, he's been hit so many times, whatever. We're just gonna shoot right there so you guys can see. We're gonna show you this. We're gonna show you the fall on that, but this will be in a separate video. I decided we're gonna be crazy and we're gonna put it in here, okay? And that will be like I'll put that in a Ken's prop, part 2 of the series. But yeah, we're gonna do it. And that one I will actually like put short strokes, and I'll show you guys. You guys can increase the speed if you play around with the short stroke. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Man, it's just been so long. I think what stemmed it really, guys, is doing all the mods. I used to do a lot of mods. You would modify the original semi ones, and you can make them full auto, and then you would just use the TM Extreme disconnector. But the problem is also if you wanted to use it on a fence frame, you have to mod it as well. So this one it works on. Oops, I'm putting it on here so I can shoot here. Okay. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna. I got my glasses on. Oh, you guys see that? And we're out. Alright, let's take it out. Let's show you guys what it is, what it looks like in person. Well, not in person, but on the camera. It's so fun, but you guys, it will wear out your system much faster. Instead of like shooting 100, you'll be shooting 500. You'll be going through bags. The problem is too, you also need to make sure your field allows it. That's one thing I don't know what's going to happen, because I know our field at HSP is certain games are, I think, only allowed if we're full auto. Otherwise it's burst, which you can burst with this. You'll just need to practice. Alright. Boom. Return spring, you're going to want to buy a pack of these. Enhanced ones, I don't care. Whatever it is they can be stock ones. You can buy, as long as you buy a pack, a good pack of these, they will wear out fast. So, alright. Let's show you the original TM Extreme. Here's the original TM Extreme. Alright, let's do a weigh-in for you guys. That's going to be important. It is much lighter. I've already created a second version a long time ago, but that one was a little bit too extreme. I don't want to show it because I don't know if anyone's going to, try making their own blowback units within some time. So, but I would like to make a second one that's even lighter and different material. I want it to be 70-75, but we'll see what happens. 18.3 grams. I'd like to say I'm very happy. 18.3. Alright, there's 18.3. Here's the original TM Extreme. Still light, by the way, because it's got all these cuts and it's missing the arm. That's just the design. It's not broken off, okay? 35.8 grams. And then here's a, just for comparison, here's a stock TM51, should be heavier. Yeah, 43 grams. I'll give you guys, this is another lightweight blowback unit. This is semi, 17.9. So right now, besides my full auto 3D printed one, this is a 3D printed version of the Extreme, much lighter, but it blew up, man. The cylinder blew up, the sides got caked in, and so it started causing problems. That's why I was like, okay, semi you can do, full auto blowback unit in 3D printing, it wears out really fast. So we have 18.3. Now it comes with an extra cylinder. What happens is a little sizing was off, but it still works. So everyone's just going to get the extra cylinder. You're more than welcome to do whatever you want with it. Like for me, I have a lot of them without cylinders, so I actually need extras. So maybe if you have a lot of blowback units and you switch around and play games with them, definitely have an extra one. As for O-ring, guys, I highly recommend buying. Please let me show you these. These are really good. You can buy them on Amazon, or you can go to oringstore.com. There's so many different materials that you can buy, but these are good to have because they will help not just with blowback unit if you got a different size loading nozzle, but other parts in your gun. So I always recommend those. That was a stock TM loading nozzle. The O-ring that's on it currently does work for garter. This is garter right here. Okay, it's just a little bit tight, so you will need to make sure this is lubed up. You'll be doing a lot more maintenance with your full auto system compared to a semi. Semi, you need to maintain. Full auto, you better maintain. All right, that's very important. Works on TM high kappas. All right, I'm not marketing this at all for Wii, especially armor work. You could probably mod it, but that is up to you. I'm not going to recommend it for Wii's at all. I'm going to recommend it for people who have upgraded pistols, that's for sure. And HPA is definitely keen. It works on propane. I will test the propane on there, but I'm also going to show you the leaf spring. Now, leaf springs are very important for full auto. The lightweight leaf springs like UAC, Airsoft Surgeon, / Cal. Those are all if you use those on the full auto, you will have more problems, I think, down the road, especially if you don't know how to work with the leaf spring. I'm thinking this one will show the problem, and that's what it'll be good to show it. So I'm trying to think what we should do next. So I showed you guys it works on a brand new stock TM51. This is Guns from Bro, which is pretty much the same as the current ones, Guns from Bro, Airsoft Masterpiece. I know it'll work on those. If it doesn't, just hit me up. Alright, let's see if this works right now. No BBs. Okay, this one works. So you guys see that on camera. We have... Oh, that's right, I forgot. Alright, sorry guys. I have the steel disconnector in here as well, so let me take that apart for you guys. It's a little messy here. Let's get the blowback units out of the way. We can move this guy back. Move these guys out of the way. This one, make sure you guys have, ask as many questions as you guys can. Like I said, I don't want to sell to someone who's brand new or beginner or doesn't know much about high kappas. I don't want them ruining their pistols. Or if you're financially if this is tough to swallow for you, $75 or something like that, definitely don't get this, because I don't feel like it's not like 75 and done. You will need to if you break your loading nozzle or you have to imagine if you play for 3 months every day with the semi, and then if you play every month, if you play all the time 3 months with the full auto, who's going to wear out faster? Obviously the full auto. That's what I'm trying to get across to you guys. And that's something that always sucks. I just remember being young and my pistol being broken, and my parents were like, I had to do, I would just work for my money and do all kinds of odd odd jobs, and having a broken pistol just sucked. And then especially when you pay, the worst is when you pay entry to play airsoft out of the field, and then your gun breaks and that's your only gun. That's the worst. All right. It's very easy to install. Like, this shouldn't take more than 5-10 minutes to install. Honestly, I would tell you if this is a difficult installation, but it's not. And you will see the steel disconnector. The stock one is right there. The cool thing is this, I made it so it works on both. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. The TM Extreme, you'd have to modify it. Okay. There you guys go. And that's in steel. I would probably recommend running stock TM hammer internals. There's no reason to upgrade the other parts to steel if you want to. Steel will just put more wear and tear on your gun, but it is possible. I'll show you. I tested it on my my Infinity, which is all steel. So, all right, that's 2.5 stock TM, 2.7, and let's reassemble this guy to show you that he worked, and it was brand new, no issues. And I didn't put any lube or any modifications in here, but I expect you guys, when you buy this, that you do that stuff. You want to make sure you lube it, you take care of it. Let's put this back together, and then we will. Do we need a scale anymore? I don't think we do. And now I'll see what you guys have to say. If you have any questions or anything about it. And then also, I'll be selling the leftover patches. I'm down to I think it's 17, so that will be on the link below. It'll be next to it, so if you guys want to buy it. Those are 10 a piece, and I tried ordering some more, but the guy hasn't responded, so I guess that's that for right now. And what else? I'm just trying to think while I assemble this, but you guys will see it. It's very straightforward. It's actually faster on the advanced frame than it is on the standard frame. Okay, boom. We're in. We want to get this on the top. This has been really fun. Shooting my Dragon. My Dragon is actually out of commission right now because I'm ordering the parts to complete it. I'll show you guys in a second. Because I know I would like to show that, but what I'll tell you guys is just go watch my recent build series video, which this full auto 6-inch Dragon. You'll see it. Just watch that, and that will be something. That's something you can easily achieve. And that will be boom. Okay, let's get the upper back in. Where is it? It's right here. You can see all the lube and grease on it. Very straightforward. Okay, we're in. Let's get this guy in here, and we'll show you guys that he worked. Okay. It's really cold in here too. But then again, I shouldn't be complaining. We're in California. I know with the polar vortex, everyone's they have it cold. We're just, I'm the spoiled Californian complaining. I got a friend who's in Chicago, and he was doing that whole hot water thing. Alright, is that it? Okay, good. Just dry fire to make sure it works. Alright. We're good. We know it works, guys. We know the Infinity works. Let's do the switch and show you guys that it works on advanced frames as well. What blowback in is in here? Oh, alright. This is a 3D printing one I have for semi, but it's just, I was testing that out. It's just they don't last that long. The design I have doesn't last that long. It's cool, but I've had these out for, I've done these for quite some time. It's like 3-4 years. It's the cylinder that always goes first. Alright, we have the full auto, so let's just drop that in, and this is stock TM. Dang it, do I have... No, I blew up my... Yeah, that's right. When I was testing my full auto, I had an AIP I blew up, so that is gone. Right now, I don't have any extra AIPs. 'Cause I know a lot of people are running AIPs. I don't like the windows on the AIP. They're just too small, and you have to mod them to make sure they're the right size, especially depending on what gasket you run. We'll just test stock TM for now. Like I said, you guys, you should expect, when I say like, yeah, it'll work, it's working because I know how to make sure it works. But also I'm showing you guys, it did drop in on TM, but don't expect like it's just gonna work for you guys. I want you guys to expect that you might have to do some work to get it running the best you can. That's why at the same time I want it to go to someone that knows what they're doing. If you're local and you want me to install it or check it out, that's something I can do. Definitely going to recommend short stroke buffers. I highly recommend it. I also like the the Airsoft Gateway SCS. This guide plugs, the video I did the recent review on. If you don't own a steel guide rod and you plan on getting one, I'm actually going to recommend those. And don't worry, it's not like I always say this, but no company will ever be able to buy, in my opinion. I only talk about stuff I like. I like what that guide rod is doing in terms of trying to reduce damage on the frame and the hop-up unit. So if you do not own a steel guide rod, go ahead and buy the Airsoft Gateway SCS guide rod, steel guide rod, or you can get the brass one. It doesn't matter. Either one of them is fine. I would like if they make an aluminum version. That would be cool for me, because then you can have like a really light build. I hope that's something they do in the future. But definitely grab their guide rod, just based on what they do with the urethane pad and then the second part for the frame. I like that. With this being full auto, yeah, you'll want to get that. We're gonna cheat this. Okay, that's stuck in there. I don't have to worry about it. The cool thing is you can cheat these guys. Well, kind of. We'll see if I can cheat or not. This guy has been through a lot. That's the advanced frame right here. Literally just pull that out, and don't worry, I'll have like a video better where I actually look at, because I'm not even looking at the so you'll see. Okay, this system, full steel. Everything in here is full steel. Still alive. And this works on the advanced frames. The original TM Extreme does not, unless you modify it. Now, I guess it's more a matter of trying to get this to light up. This is what I get for being lazy. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Oh no, yeah. Let me. Ah, damn! I'm being so lazy. Let me just. Damn, what am I doing? Let me just put this in and hold it in place. I need to line this up so it gets on here. I'm going to show you guys while we're at it. I guess something that is going to be very important is the leaf spring. You see this leaf spring? This leaf spring is the Airsoft Surgeon. It's the lightest on the market. UAC/Cal does not even come close to it. Now, what's going to happen is if you run this kind of leaf spring, I'm not going to recommend it at all. But if you you still want to, because this is very light, it will eventually it's going to slip. Okay, damn, I don't know when it cut off. This is my longest video ever, so I just got I didn't even know it, but it said movie has stopped recording automatically. I don't know when it stopped. I think I might have stopped before I was talking about it. I feel like if anyone's going to be complaining about the issue, about like the thing not working, it'll be more of a like a user error. Because like I know the product works. That's like I know it works. So if anyone has an issue, I bet you if they have this issue, it's it's going to be their leaf spring. So that's why I wanted to show you guys, and I'm glad I knew it was going to do it. It's the middle one that's slipping. All right, this is if you guys just feel this leaf spring weighs nothing. Let me get leaf spring. Give me a second. I got a couple. Not a couple, I gotta get them out. Which one do I want to use? Alright, let's use this one. We'll see if this one's the right one. We don't need to put the magwell back on. We'll just alright. Okay, there you go. Doing semi-shot is very hard, especially it's going to be based on your setup. Like on this one, the way I have this trigger design and all the stuff in there, like the tuning, is very hard for me to do a semi. The Dragon, you'll notice I was able to do some semi-shots. This one is just very hard, so it's through like it's very hard for me. Let's do. Now this one has short stroke, so it sounds different. And the Dragons, everything's going to sound different. It's going to be based on what you guys do. Let's just show you guys that this one should feed, but at the same time, if you guys are going to be running short stroke, because you can see it's right at the half moon. You will need to make sure this is top shape, meaning it returns fast enough. So if all you get like enhanced return screens, make sure it's lubed up. If the O-ring is too tight for whatever loading nozzle you are, maybe step down a little. You'll lose a little FPS, but you need to make sure. Otherwise, it's not going to feed as well. That's if you think it's your mag. Make sure you check the. Just make sure we hide these. Damn, I'm really pissed. I've never seen that message now that it cut off. I still don't know where it cut off, but so that means. So you can see right here, the pressure of the BBs is sticking it. I'm gonna push it back. All right, let's see if it feeds. No problem. All right, so. Yeah, I think I've shown you guys the Gunsmith Pro. It's going to work on Gunsmith Pro, Airsoft Masterpiece. I'm pretty sure it'll work on other slides. You might have to do some work. No, actually, you should expect to do some work. I'm just not gonna. I'm not advertising it for new Armor Works, or actually any Armor's Work. Because when Armor's Work came out, they did that whole dip and blowback unit, diff and loading nozzle section. So I wouldn't even bother if you got an Armor's Work. I know people are going to be commenting, does it work for armor's work? Does not work for armor's work. Especially new generation Wii's. Old generation Wii's, if you bought them like prior to like, what, 2015, 2016 maybe? But I'm not going to guarantee that either. I'm not guaranteeing anything, by the way, guys. $75 for silver or black. Shipping $7.90 for US. If you're outside, just talk to me. It's going to be on my Facebook page. Honestly, guys, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. It's been a journey. This has really been nuts. And I'm hoping it sells well, but even if it doesn't, you know what? It's been a journey for me doing this, and I've never done anything like this. And I have those 17 patches. I'm not going to get new patches in time for the store for sure. He hasn't responded, so I wanted to get like multiple colors and have some fun with it. At first I was like, I didn't want to dilute, because I feel like the white black has always been my thing. But I thought it would be awesome to have like a cotton candy color. I really like cotton candy. I like pink. I like a lot of colors. So, alright, you guys have any questions? Actually, yeah, definitely put the questions on the comments. Put the questions in the section below. If you watched the full video, I applaud you. You're nuts. Once again, I really want this for people, who know what they're doing. Better financial situation, because you will need to have support for your pistols. This is a full auto system. It is not a joke. It's fun. It's funny, I think, as both of them is accelerating all that stuff. But you are putting more pressure on your gun. I would definitely say it. Oh shoot. Propane. Let me show you guys it works with propane. Propane will definitely suffer with cooldown issues. If you are using gas propane only, expect that you will see, clouds and that kind of stuff. You will have to take care of your gun even more so than HPA users. This is definitely HPA friendly. I'm not even an HPA user myself. I don't even like the system, but I respect it. The hose thing, I just could never accept the hose in a backpack, because it's just, I'm a minimalist. I don't like that stuff. But I have a system myself, and it's the best. There's no beating it in terms of that. Like, people always ask what the best pistol is, what the best gas source system is, and it's going to be HP, and it's going to be the high Kappas. There's nothing that beats them. I don't care what anyone says. You can do the hashtag change my mind, whatever. Let me show you it works with propane. It's just, it will suffer the cooldown issue much more, because it's a rapid expansion. In the garage is about 50 to 50. It's gonna be 41 tonight, but that's not that cold compared to polar vortex. You couldn't even play airsoft in the polar vortex. You would literally die there. All the gas guns suck in the cold. And if you want to see that see the full auto and the 3D printed version, just watch. Go to it'll be in the Ken's Prop second video. Alright, we're covered here. Oh, we got one left. You see, it didn't even finish it. But then again, this is cold. Yes, so gas users, you will suffer. I've suffered. This is definitely HPA friendly. HPA is the way to go for this system. Short stroke it, take care of your gun. I'm trying really hard to think of anything I missed. This is the longest video I've ever done. I don't think I've done a video this long. I didn't even know that message existed. It literally told me stop recording. So alright, that's it for now. I'll put everything in below. Thanks guys, I really appreciate it. Just in general, when you use these a lot, you have to readjust them every couple thousand rounds. You have to readjust them. Less so with the UAC cal, because those aren't as light as the airsoft surgeon. Not many people, I don't think, own these anyways. So if you're running the UAC cal, just a heads up, be prepared to readjust it. Now, what happens if it slips off of the sear? What's going to happen is you're going to pull the trigger, and it's going to go full auto, meaning you can't control the gun, which can be dangerous. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. I should have said that in the beginning. That's very important. Not many people run light leaf springs. Not many people actually run that. That's more of like an advanced upgrade, or people don't. It's sort of like an afterthought. All right. Anyways, I'm not going to adjust mine. I'm hoping it demonstrates that issue for you guys, but I don't know if it will. We're going to see. That's just something you guys will need to be very careful about if you're running light leaf springs. If you're running the standard one, I don't see that being an issue unless you've used that gun a lot. So make sure your leaf spring is good. Okay, we're on. And if you're wondering why these screws are small, this guy he was the first thing to happen a long time ago. He's stripped, because like I told you, this gun has been through hell. I've taken it apart a million times. I've tried a million different things in it. So the frame got stripped, so I had to go size up, and my Home Depot didn't have like a bigger head for the biggest. I think it's a 1032. I had to step up to. So that's why it looks a little funky, but I don't care. This guy is he's my workhorse. He's my baby. He's been through everything. The whole detent didn't come out. So now we have the full auto disconnector in there. Oh, that did it. And I will show you guys. And this is on a 4.3 hybrid, by the way. The lighter the slide is, and if you tune it right, oh my god, it's gonna be it's gonna be nuts. Because if you see the video with the dragon, that thing is nuts, and that's not even tuned. And this isn't even tuned either. Oh, did it already? Oh yeah, you can see. Yeah, it's right there. I think pretty sure we'll see if it does it. Because if I slam it hard enough, yeah. Oh, all right. Let me show you guys. I'm hoping it shows you. I'm gonna have to disconnect. The first thing, if it does the full auto and you let go of the trigger and it's still shooting, first thing you do, disconnect the mag. That's just the biggest, most important thing you gotta remember. Disconnect the mag. All right. Do you guys see that? That's what it's going to do. Now let me show you what happens when I switch the leaf spring. Or maybe, can we just switch the lower? No, it'd be faster just to switch the leaf spring. Let me go look for a normal leaf spring. This leaf spring needs to be adjusted. If I want it to work, you just adjust it, but eventually it will do it again. Wait, why am I doing that? I'll just knock out. Yeah, okay. So I'm glad it showed you guys. That's going to be one thing, and that's not like the product's issue. That's your gun issue.